Yeah.
You've only got one shot.
Is that you know what? It's a bit tight. We have this in So, this will be your man.
This is Diana Drill, and you're listening to Gary Charles on the Urban
If you want to
Flavour
sit
Show
down, you
on
can sit down.
FM.
Certainly locked into the Urban Flavour Show with myself, Gary Charles.
Oh, I mean, you know what? It's been so long I keep forgetting. Yeah, I'm myself, baby.
Yeah, we're here till 2 as well. So much coming your way. We've got that interview with Cade at 1 o'clock as well. But I've been looking forward to this interview. But before that, let's give you the riddle of the show.
Yeah, recapping on the riddle. So, the riddle is, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody but come alive with wind. What am I?
Yeah, I can't work that one out.
Luigi, I guess Luigi.
Mate, I have no idea about that riddle.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So how long has it taken you to get to the position where you are now?
It's taken me about 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not too long.
Okay, 4 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a long time. That's not a long.
Credit rating wise,
Yes.
like how can you get yourself in a position where you're going to be
Yeah.
good enough to buy a property?
Well, my number one thing is obviously don't miss any payments on anything. So that's my number one thing, because young people might not even understand what is a credit rating. It's basically, if you miss payments on things, for example, if you've got a phone contract and you miss one payment, that will affect your credit score badly.
Yeah.
And you would think, oh, it's £30, like it's nothing, but it does. So just take everything you take out, all the contracts, take them serious, and over time, if you don't miss any payments, it naturally goes up. People say you can get a credit card and just don't use it a little bit, but pay it back straight away.
Yeah.
That can help, but to be honest with you, I think the main thing is just don't miss any payments on anything.
Yeah. That is a very good advice. That, you know, because I know, especially a lot of young people as well, they do miss a lot of payments.
Yeah.
You know, they feel like you said, it's only 30 quid. I'll pay it tomorrow or something like that.
I mean, like when you're younger, you don't realise the impact it will have on life later on when you're missing payments and things like that. So just to keep on top of it and maybe not take so many contracts and stuff out.
Yeah, I think as long as you can pay it, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that I wish the government will put into place is teaching this kind of finance lessons in school.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like a lot of young people just do not know how to handle their finances at all.
Yeah.
Even when they get to my age, 30 and stuff like that, they're still struggling. So we really do need to, you know, put it to the government now, especially nowadays, that they need to have some sort of financial lessons.
I think
in
they
school.
do. I think they need to start teaching it in school.
100%.
And especially in business. Because imagine I've gone to college to study business, and I'm there, and I don't even know what an asset is and a liability is. I don't know how to work with an accountant, how much you should be paying for an accountant. You know, what's an SA 302? I didn't know any of this stuff, so I've literally had to learn it myself. So, you know, but I'm quite an obsessive person when it comes to business. So when I get into something that I'm enjoying, I really get obsessed and start studying. So for any young people out there, you don't rely on schools and colleges. Learn yourself. Go on YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel, LN Capital, as well.
Yes, yeah.
Plug myself.
I'm glad you said that as well. I'm glad you said that. Now, in terms of the finance, you know, bit that you mentioned on your blog yesterday.
Yeah.
For those who are literally coming from a very poor background, don't have any support at all from their friends or family, but inspired to be like yourselves.
Yeah.
What advice would you give those? Because they literally got no help.
Yeah, well, I think the main thing is, my main message, what I want to get across today is I want to see more young people being professional landlords. I want to see more property owners and more young people owning property in Nottingham and anywhere. Because I think that is going to be the way to get out of the 9 to 5 if you do own several properties. But then it's a case of how do you get there. There's lots of different strategies in property that you can go down. But my whole thing is, at the start, it's going to be very hard. But once you get on the ladder, it's a lot easier to keep getting more and more and more. It's still hard work, but once you've got your first one, you're in a good stead. So my thing is, save up your money, literally, forget what everyone else is doing, just keep saving up, do not splash your money on cars is my biggest thing.
Yeah.
A lot of young guys, they want to get a car straight away.
Yeah.
As soon as they come across a couple of grand
Yeah.
or 5 grand, they want to just go, boom,
Yeah.
I'm going for it. So my whole thing is, don't do that. Just wait. It's called delayed gratification. Just wait until you're in a better position and you can afford to do it. So I didn't have my license, but if I did, I would have done that. Would have got a car straight away.
Yeah.
But thank God I didn't have my
Yeah,
license.
yeah. You might not be in
I
that
kept
position.
failing.
Yeah, okay. Have you got your license now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, finally, you got there. You got
Yeah.
there. Okay. I don't know if you got anything to add. Yeah, 100%. I would say that you know, saving your money and going through that struggle is going to be well worth it. It is well worth it. Like myself, I've just got myself a place now, and trust me, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
You literally, I had an empty floor. Basically, just the 4 walls.
Yeah,
4
yeah.
walls.
Yeah.
And furnishing it, carpeting it, and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
tough. Though.
Well, hey, if you need
When
my
it-
build team, just give me a shout.
I'll give you a shout. But it's all worth it, and that's the thing. It's all worth, you know, doing the struggling now. Don't go out, you know, don't go to cinemas and watch a new movie. Just wait till it's out on Netflix, and then save your money, and then hopefully,
Yeah.
it's all worth it.
I was about to say, so what kind of target would you say like people should kind of aim for to start with? I mean, sometimes it's good to have a target figure
Definitely.
to work towards
Yeah.
and know.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%. I feel like if you've got 10 to 15k,
Mhm.
then that's a good starting point.
Right.
You can potentially do it for less. You can buy a house for less with the 5% deposit scheme. But I would say if you've got 10 to 15k, that is around the right kind of amount that you want to be looking at.
Is the rent to buy scheme a good thing to get into first for those who don't have the big
Yeah.
lump sum?
Yeah,
of money?
honestly, I don't even want to touch on that because
Yeah.
I've not even looked into it
Oh,
too
yeah, yeah.
much. But I would say if there is a possibility of putting down 5% deposits, your interest rate goes up slightly,
Yeah.
your monthly payments are going to be higher,
Mm.
but if you don't have the massive capital pot to start with and you've only got say 6-7 grand, then look into it, speak to a mortgage broker, they'll advise you on how to go about things.
So is that the say part ownership, and then can you do like start say at 25% and build yourself up until you fully own the place? Is that a good way to go? Or?
I wouldn't advise going down that route. I'd say
Okay.
you want full ownership,
Yeah.
and that's kind of key. So you can do 5% deposits where you do own the whole place.
Okay.
Yes. You
Um,
can.
But one other thing as well, just touching on your last question, for anyone out there that does know some private investors, they might have a friend that's got some money sitting in the bank that's earning, say, 1% interest in the bank. You can go to them and say, look, I will borrow that money from you and I can give you a 10% interest rate on it, or 8%. That's what I did at the start.
Okay.
So I borrowed that 6k, but it was a 10% interest rate. So they got their money back within the first year plus 10%.
Right.
And I still do that to this day.
Okay.
See,
Interesting.
did not know any of that.
Yeah.
Literally. You find also that a lot of young people are in debts as well, you know, and that's just because they've gone to uni, you know, stacking just basically having fun and not really thinking about it.
As I say, I know he's kind of aimed at younger people, but you know, like
Yeah.
the older, like, well, people slightly older,
Yeah.
and maybe haven't never got into property, but thinking like, want to try it. Is it?
It's never too late, I don't think. It's never too late. You know, you can get mortgages all the way up until you're like 65, 70 years old. So you can get buy-to-let mortgages, which is where you buy a place, put down 25% deposit, sometimes 20% deposit, and that's, you're buying it to rent out.
Yeah.
So that's the correct way of doing it straight away. So that's buy-to-let. And all you need to do is find a broker that will give you a buy-to-let mortgage. Well, he'll be able to arrange that for you, and then they'll advise you best on the next steps. And then you just got to find the house or the
Okay.
property that you want to buy.
Yeah.
And if you've got the 25% ready to go for it. It's, don't be scared. You can learn everything you need to learn along the way. And YouTube is really good for that as well.
Yeah, YouTube's very good.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube's got a lot of things that you can learn off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can I just stress that you did come from a background where you didn't finish your school, you know, you didn't get your GCSEs, but you turned out to be a very respectable individual,
Thank you.
going into properties as well. So it goes to show that, you know, even if you didn't complete your school, your college or your university, it's never too late to, you know, change that around for yourself, and you can still be successful.
Yeah,
So,
that's it.
yeah, that's it. We definitely need to drill that in
Yeah.
people's heads.
Also,
because-
one quick one as well. So, I mean, could property investing be a full-time like occupation? Could you live off it?
Yeah, certainly. So obviously for me, I was working full time and I did my first three properties on the side of that. Then I cut down to part time, and then when I was on like 4 or 4.5, or about to get my 5th one, then I went full time property. So yeah, it's definitely. But what I do is mainly HMOs. So it's where you get like a house and you rent it room by room by room by room by room. People will pay $450 per room.
Oh.
You know, I've got one on this street as well. People pay $450.
Yeah.
All bills included.
Yeah.
And just make them look good.
Yeah.
And provide everything.
Yeah.
There is regulations and rules that you do have to go by, but you can learn all that, as I said, on YouTube. Any questions you've got, just type it in on YouTube, and there's some good people on there.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you for passing by. Of course, if you got any new information that you want to spread on there, make sure you do let us know. You know, that door's always open for you.
Yeah.
So use it.
Okay, anyone that's got some, large amount of capital in the bank sitting there, you're thinking about investing, feel free to reach out. I can't work with everybody or anybody, but just reach out to me and we can have a conversation and see if we can work together.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Especially for those who are, struggling, who needs help as well. It'd be nice to help someone who needs,
Definitely.
that extra push. I'd like to say.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, man.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
No worries. No worries.
Alright guys, we just finished up Kemet FM, first time on radio. I was a little bit scared, but a little bit nervous, not scared. Oh man. Guys, I'll be honest with you. When you buy properties, you're not always going to buy in the best areas. I've got 2 around here. I've got 3 in this area. But on this road, I've got like 1. Another one's around the corner. Guys, you might have to buy in the hood when you're starting. I'll be honest with you, you might have to. But if the hood's close to town, now I'm trying to buy more high capital appreciation areas. Areas that are a bit more affluent. Affluent areas, that's where I'm trying to buy now. But you've got to start off in the hood and then you progress. Okay, so started off the day, woke up, went straight to my accountant's, had a meeting with him for about an hour. We're just here at the balcony right now, as you can see. Nice little view, little vibe going on here. Not every day is running around different property to property. Right now, it's a pretty chill day, but we are up to little things. So we're about to go climbing, meet some of my guys there. Taz, who we're meeting, he's actually a professional fighter, and he's very strong and fit, so he's going to be pushing me today. He's actually my personal trainer, so I'm excited. Got a little bit of oats right here. I'm just going to go and see what's what. But yeah, stay tuned. Guys, I'm about to chef up an absolute madness right here. So I've got apple cider vinegar. I've never had this in my life. I don't know how you use it. I don't know what you do. It says mix 2 to 3 tablespoons with honey in a glass of water. No, this is a teaspoon, but still, I don't want to die today. Guys, I've had too many near-death experiences to flipping kill myself with a drink. I'm not doing it. This, take 15 drops. This tastes like shit. Really, yeah, that's cool. This is called echinacea. Very good for your immune system. Let's head over to the fridge. As you can see, we have an elite fridge. This is an elite fridge. Okay? Okay.
Good? Nah.
That was horrible. Oh my god, that was horrible. Anyway, I got this. Oh.
A shot to LN Capital they've never seen before.
Mate, I'm telling you, I am never going to do that again. I don't care how many health benefits this has got. This is all I could taste. It tastes like I was drinking vinegar. Bro, never again.
Stick to the oats.
Yeah, look into the oats, mate. Okay, guys, we'll see you at climbing. Go Then we want to go to 4-0.
It's going down.
So we can go to the car, because the car leads us to the treasure box. The treasure box today being the climbing centre. Yeah, it's a bit nerdy, but you know what? I don't give a shit. You know why? Because I fucking love climbing, okay? Give me the wall and I'll climb it. You've got to be careful with the buttons.
Yeah.
You don't press it too far. Got to make sure you just press it nice and gentle, guys. Okay. No, I didn't even. That was just a nice little tap, that one.
Going on then.
You know what? Can't wait to get climbing. You know what, guys? Property wise, I'm excited. You know why? I want to do some big ass deals. So I'm excited about that. I want my cash flow to increase. I'm excited about that. I want to go on holidays more. So yeah, it's all good stuff, all positive stuff. Guys, stay hungry. 2021.
Yes, lad.
For those of you that don't know, Taz, kickboxer, aka my trainer, aka it was here. Check him out on YouTube.
Go on.
Peace out.